Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Lock and the Buffalo Bills versus Matthew Stafford and the Miami Dolphins.
It is a snowy afternoon in upstate New York as you get a look inside Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
And we are underway in Buffalo. To return it, Darius Phillips. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be let out by their quarterback in his second season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at
a check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 22 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
third and 2. Lock's going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. So now here are the Dolphins getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet Matthew Stafford.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Stafford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trey Flowers in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, that's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Complete to Anthony Miller. 12 yards on the play, but it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Sam Hubbard able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. The throw taken in by Sims.
Locked pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's stopped at the 44. It's also a gain of 4. And now it's 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Stafford.
2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Stafford's back.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the Dolphins.
They fake the handoff, now Lock. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Drake. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Lock working out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They run toss to the right with Drake. Room here to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Drake. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run with Drake. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with Madison. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Madison. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Bills 3. Dolphins, nothing.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Miami.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Frida, the ball carrier.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They will run with Singletary. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And
out of the gun, Stafford. And he finds McDonald. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Stafford. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson.
Stafford's pass. Complete.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Bills.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll go down at the 28.
Breida, the ball carrier.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
The 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Intended for Matt Breida. Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
His kick is no good. That keeps the score Bills 3, Dolphins nothing.
There is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
And now let's look at the quarterback, Matthew Stafford, in our player spotlight. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Dolphin 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald.
Stafford's
a gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the
now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Open man here, Sims complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock over the middle, complete. It's Sims.
Stevens.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, Lock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
Good for a Buffalo.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Dolphins' 37-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, Stafford on the left side. It's McDonald.
Stafford's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
on the ground, it's Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Gain of a yard.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they?
And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
A fumble on the play.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Stafford's pass.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To the air again, Stafford. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card.
Dolphins 3.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
They'll run here with Singletary. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the gun, Stafford. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Stafford.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now to the air, Locke. No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. Romeo Okwara able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Locke, he goes underneath to Drake.
Launch pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. The throw taken in by Sims. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
10 more yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, it's Locke. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. On 1st and goal, Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke. And his throw is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They're able to hold them to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful. successful, but not any run after it.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Bills 9.
So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
On first down, it's Stafford. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald.
Stafford's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches. At the
Here's Singletary. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Are you serious?
The big tackle, Andrew Whitworth, flag there. Play action, Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards. First down, Miami.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 41-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be complete to Breida.
Stafford's pass.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Breida.
23-yard line.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphins.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. This will be caught just inside the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Vance McDonald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. That time, a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At at their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw again. Locke. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Locke working out of the gun. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Antoine Woods in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Unable to corral him. He fights through. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. As Singletary has it stripped, and the Bills have recovered.
Singletary, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Stafford on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Matthew Stafford sacked.
And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Locke now on first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
T.J. Hawkins.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, Drake. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Locke. Throw left side, complete. It's Drake. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Locke. Open man here, Sims, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 6 there on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Into the red zone, it's Locke.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
For Terry McLaurin.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sack.
Romeo Okwara in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Lock going to go on 4th down. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Miami, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they dropped their 11th game now on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.